We begin tonight with a sad report where armed bandits have killed 3 soldiers and 4 policemen in Zamfara State. The security personnel were killed while on their way to repel the kidnap of some staff of a construction firm along Kusau-Safe Road. The Commissioner of Police in Zamfara State, Shehu Dalijan, told newsmen that despite the setback, troops still remain committed to ending banditry in Zamfara. On his part, Governor Dauda Lawal commiserated with the police over the incident and assures of his government readiness to assist the police in their efforts to rid the state of banditry.
Let me also use this opportunity to condole the CP about the incident that happened where we lost some men today in the course of fighting bandits around Kotarukashi area. May their soul rest in peace, and may God continue to protect us. You're doing very well, and inshallah, under my administration, I will also do my best to take care of some of the needs of our security operatives.
Well, the bandit had wanted to enter into Setrako camp to abduct some staff of the Setrako company. We had the information, we sent our men, not knowing that they have laid ambush on them. And as they were going into the company, they met heavy resistance from this bandits. They opened fire, exchanged gun fire. In the process,
in a related development, the chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, has led a high-powered APC delegation to Damaturu to commiserate with the government and people of Yobe State over the recent carnage occasioned by Boko Haram fighters in Mafa village that claimed several lives. The APC chairman says it is unfortunate that the leadership of the party is coming to the state at this trying moment to sympathize with the Yobe government. In his response, the governor of Yobe State, Mai Malabuni, commended the visit of the APC national chairman and his team for deeming it fit to register their condolences with the people of Yobe at this grieving moment. Governor Buni noted that the visit will forever remain indelible in the minds of the people of the state.
For those who lost their lives, it has been unfortunate. Boko Haram has been a very serious menace and insecurity, a security challenge in this part of the country. In fact, gradually all over the country. So we pray to Almighty Allah to give us the wisdom and the technology in order to stamp out the menace of Boko Haram in Nigeria.
Your coming, Mr. Chairman, will go down in history that we are really comforted by our father. That is what is expected of the party. The party is father to all, and at a moment like this, it is expected the party will provide leadership, fatherhood to console the child. And that is what is happening now. We are grateful, Mr. Chairman.
Moving on now to Borno State, where the National Emergency Management Agency today opened an additional camp in the Borno State capital to accommodate victims of the flood disaster, as other camps were being overcrowded. Those taking refuge at the camp are calling for more government support from government, development partners, among others, as the humanitarian crisis worsens. Earlier, the Nigerian Governors Forum, led by its chairman, Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak of Kwara, visited the state to assess the level of devastation caused by the flood. TVC News senior reporter Jesse Tafida has details.
This is Bekasi IDP camp. More residents affected by flood in Maiduguri continue to troop to temporary shelters for the displaced. The camp is now overcrowded. Though government have put measures in place to cater for the needs of victims, the situation is now overwhelming. Some victims are stranded at the camp. The National Emergency Management Agency has opened a new camp to accommodate more displaced persons.
We have been providing medical consumables and treating those in distress. We have also been providing water and also taking up the sanitation, as you can see the way the place is. We will continue to provide additional shelter, and we are here observing the wet rations that is being provided by the Borno State government. Meanwhile, our supplies are also on the way. More personnel, more food items, and also more medical consumables.
NEMA also assured it will provide adequate wash facilities in the camp to address health concerns of the victims and maintain hygiene.
The GM Busepa was assigned yesterday by the state government to provide chlorine, permethrin, so that we would avoid any outbreak of diseases. As you can see, we are also together with doctors from the Nigerian Medical Association. They are also here to provide support.
The agency says more than 300,000 people are currently sheltered at various camps across the state. Jessie Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri. This is what the Maiduguri town looks like as flood waters still flow. People are stranded while local divers help residents navigate through flood waters. Members of the Nigerian Governors Forum are in Maiduguri in solidarity with Governor Babagina Zulum. They also moved round for an on-the-spot assessment of the devastation. The loss and damage has not been quantified, but it is estimated to worth billions of naira. Some victims are still finding their way to safer grounds. After about an hour and a half, we return back to the government house.
Our concern is what happens the next 3 to 4 weeks. So that my chairman had said it, I think all of us, you know, at national and sub-national level need to come out and help the state. Neighboring state, whatever it is we can throw in, it will really, really help. You know, and waterborne diseases, it's clear that it's a major crisis that we all need to rise up and see what we can do, you know, to bring support to our teeming population that is in Borno State.
It's so disheartening with what we have seen. Having driven about 1 or 2 kilometers into the area that are majorly affected, like about 40% of the entire local government is submerged. And you can see that there are a lot of services that are needed, medical, humanitarian, and all what you can think of. And this is not something Borno government alone can handle. We all have to come together to support them.
The governors promised quick support to the state government as it works round the clock to provide relief for displaced residents. Jessie Tafida, TVC News.